oxfordshire again, and today, guys, I'm here to do another anime review, and the review is to Fate Clearing Lineup Prisma Illya 3 Episode 6, guys. So, let's get into it. So, guys, in this episode of Fate Clearing, first up, the head of the Ironsworth family. The head of the fucking Ironsworth family. He would like to call him a badass, and in a way he technically is a badass, because fucking hell, look how fucking strong he is. Like, Illy went to Saber mode, but Excalibur got blocked by his bare hand. Excalibur got blocked by his bare hand, and not just that, but Berserk and Horo cannot destroy the fucking ice barrier he put up. That's more fucking powerful, and not just that. That gravitational magic he used. Whoa! Now, it's not actually gravitational magic. I'm not, my science, I know I'm alright with science, but my science is not that high, and what is? What's similar to gravity then? Because what magical source is there that's similar to gravity? Because it does what the gravity does. Like that. That's what I'm saying. That gravity magic, fucking hell, it's powerful as well. But not just this. Not just but what makes him, why I don't really want to call him a badass. This is the thing why I don't want to call him a fucking badass. Why I don't want, because there's no way to deny it. He's a fucking pedophile. The head of the Ironsworth family is a fucking pedophile. And what we just saw him as now, that's more like he's not his true form. Because the way we saw him, first up, most of this episode, as an adult-looking person, he, again, looked like a badass, but when he went to his creepy face mode, both at Illya and Miyu, the face he pulled, that was a sexual face. Ugh. And Illya and Miyu are both 10. He's a fucking pedophile. That's why I'm not gonna call him a fucking badass, because even though physically he is, but his character in general, I don't fucking like him. I don't fucking like him at all. I don't like him at all. His fucking creepy. Someone you definitely don't want to get along with. Literally. And what we also find out is that he has some form of manipulation abilities. Like, we find out that, you know, that the little girl we see from last episode, now, she calls him Papa, which, again, I can see at the start, maybe I saw her as maybe being her kid, but there has been, and possibly she still is, but there has been a hint that possibility she's not his child, and she has something deep, like, in my personal opinion, I feel like she's definitely not his child. There's no way he's his child, because her personality, and plus, I've got to say, when she interacts with Miyu, she sees her as an Oni-chan. She sees her as a big sister. But you get the sense that Miyu doesn't fully know her, which I feel like there's definitely something going on here with this family. Like, I believe that some of these family members, the Ironsworth, don't even know that they actually got some form of manipulation over them. They got some form of manipulation over them to make sure they don't even know their true identities, maybe. Because this is what I'm thinking. And also another thing, Takana-san. Out of everybody who was there, because Gilgamesh was out getting food. That's the reason why he's not there until he came back. But out of everybody, Takana that was at the school, Takano-san was the only one who was able to break the fucking ice barrier. She was the only one. And she has some form of heat magic. Because when Koi tried to like stop her, because she's really, you cannot break this. It's too dangerous. When she tried to grab her, she felt, ow, that burn. You notice that the flame like effects, like the heat effects you see around her body. Fucking hell, Takano-san. What fucking are you? There's been more mention. Also, counter was mentioned. Counter was mentioned. And guys should know, for anybody who knows that now, from if you watch Kanoa Kukai, if you watch the Fate series, if you watch any form of Type Moon series, any form of Type Moon, you all know they all have a connection with one certain power, one for a guardian, known as the Counter Guardian, the Counter Force. And what we just got hints from, the Counter Force is involved. The fucking Counter Force could be fucking involved in this series. And there's possibility Takano-san is a Counter Guardian. Yet again, I'm still keeping my theory that possibility she could be 4. Don't know. But like I said, there's a lot of possibility of what she could be. Like I said, my personal opinion, I do believe she is a form of heroic spirit. I do believe she is a form of heroic spirit. But what kind of heroic spirit? I have no idea. Now, we already proven that Counter Guardians can be classified as heroic spirits because of Archer. Archer was technically a Counter Guardian. And as you know, Archer is Shiro Emiya. He is Emiya. So we know Emiya becomes the Counter Guardian. It's a possibility the Emiya in this series is also a Counter Guardian. We have no idea. But Takano-san, there's a strong possibility. And out of the theories I have made, who Takano-san's true identity believe, I feel like this might be the strongest one so far. That Takano-san is part of the Counter Force. She's part of the Counter Force. That'll be something I want to know. Is she a Counter Guardian? Yeah. Now, back to that Ainsworth head. Because I don't fucking like him at all. He's creepy. He's a fucking pedophile. Like, the way how, you know, Fate, it makes sense, even though it should not be done with young kids. Literally should never be done. Japan, unfortunately, Japan likes his lollies. I don't know what the fucking appeal with people. If they're literally the proper age, like if they're at least in their teens, at least in my personal opinion, and it's legal as well, so 16, like 15, 14, maybe the youngest I could see if it be alright. But I've got to say, just the anime community, when it does go to its lollies, I just prefer, when I do recommend lollies, I want my lollies to at least be older. Because there have been lollies out there that are older than what they look. Like, come on. But when they actually do make children characters, they should have kept them, even the main characters are children, just, no. But unfortunately, in a way you have to accept that with the Fate series, because the Fate series, unfortunately, don't forget, is based from a hentai game. Because of that, sexual elements are drastically involved in the visual novel. But not just that, there is a vital reason why those sex scenes are in, because we can't deny, when it comes to magic, like I mentioned loads of times, magic, one of the main sources of magic, one of the main sources of magic are using sexual actions. No one can deny most magical sources involve sexual contact. So, the only thing, like I said, that's the only thing I don't like about Fate Cleared. It's just the fan service with the kids when we know their age. Now, I have found out that Illya in Fate Stay Night is actually 18, so give her props this time. But we already know that Fate Cleared, she's 10, so that's the big problem. like Illya character, depending what series she in, it depends on when I would be alright for in those situations. But then, if she's actually supposed to be younger, like in this case, fake kaleid, fucking no. No matter it's the same fucking character and I already know her proper age in the main series, it does not fucking matter. If she's supposed to be younger, then that is fucking wrong to see her in any form of that situation, and especially with me as well, because oh man. Now of course, lucky for us, nothing sexual probably happened, luckily, but you get that sense, literally, all the time when it comes to fate, literally. Like, we came to the dungeon part where the head of the Answorth come and get Miyu for the ritual he does to summon the Holy Grail, which I take it and helps it, and to get it he needs to, I take it, do some forms of prophecy, use her blood to summon some prophecies or something like that, and he does this every few times, don't know how many times he does it with Miyu, but how he does it is that he gets a special, like, wood base, I don't know what that is, wooden staff, that he stabs Miyu's hands. But the position Miyu's in, and she got physically put into that position, so I think that part is just for him to see his natural amusement for that. No. Just gotta say, I feel bad for Miyu. She's pretty much getting assaulted. She's pretty much getting sexually assaulted. I fucking don't like that. No fucking thing should not happen. I'm just lucky this is anime, because it's fake. And not just that, as is a form of media, a form of TV program that's not a reality, like fictional based series are more acceptable when it comes to these things, because as it's fictional, it's not actually happening, it's fake completely. If it's real life, then that's fucking bullshit. You should never do that. But as it's fictional, it helps us to learn why it's wrong, because as it's fictional, it's not real, and in a way, it helps us learn to tell us why it's bad, why it should not be happening. That's the only complaint, but just for the character, just for his personality, he's just a fucking weirdo, bastard, pedophile. Fucking no. I got a way of speaking down now. Why I mentioned that, I also want to mention about him that how my time when mostly saw him, that is not his full true form, it seems to be, because if you notice when he walks the Fugo, I think is her name, Fugo, might be wrong, but you know the little blonde hair girl. When he's walking when he was walking her back home, he transformed into the person we see in the opening. And if you guys notice the person that looked like in the opening, that looked like fucking Shinji. Or a possibility could be another person. And it could be Issei, because I cannot deny, if you do look at the back of them, and actually if Shinji does go for the same hairstyle as Issei, they actually do somewhat look like the same person from behind. When you look up behind. My personal, I hope it's Shinji, but it does look a bit like Issei. Like, this world's Issei. So this Issei could be actually the leader, the head of all the Answorth. Now this is going to be interesting. But yeah, if he goes, he transforms into a bit more younger, a bit more teenager look like Self. So I need to get that clarified, but that's something I need to also know about. But yeah, most of this episode, introducing the main villain of the series, of this season, possibly next season as well, if there's the next season. Because I already know there's definitely more to come. Literally, Fake Kaleid is getting tons of seasons, which I'm glad about. And if you guys have not noticed lately, longer ongoing series don't happen anymore. If they want another anime episode for a specific anime series, it'll be a different season. It won't be part of the same season lately, because that's what happens now. The long running episodes. That's part of the reason why Fairy Tail has now got put on hiatus again. For that pretty much exact same reasons, because long going anime don't really happen anymore. They keep on doing it with the ones that have been going for a long time, but those are the ones that are ending, so that just shows you. But the newer generation ones, it's pretty much stopping the ongoing, like, pretty much long period seasons, and splitting them into different seasons, splitting them into different seasons with a certain amount of episodes in each season. Kaleid, if it was not doing this, it would have gone the long route. It actually would have gone the long route. It wouldn't have been split into maybe 2 seasons at the most if it wasn't doing the fourth season. It'd be like 2 seasons or maybe an ongoing long series. Because we know Fate, it's very detailed. If you don't have the detail right, it gets fucking shit. But we already know. I'm glad Silver Lake are doing detail with this series, and I'm glad just how much animation and how much character development they give each character they put into their series. Not just Silver Link, but any form of Fate series. That's the reason why I like Fate so much. I love each character's canon. I love learning about the information we're learning about each individual scenario and different heroes. You guys know why I like fucking Fate. Not just because for the great animations we see for a lot of Fates, except for 2006 version, like I said. I still liked it. I'm just saying, better off skip if you don't like properly messed up stories, which is unfortunately Fate Stay Night 2006 is. But I just like Fate. The Fate universe is fucking awesome. And like I said, I'm trying my best to maybe watch all of Kono Kokai and actually try to watch more Type Moon, because I already know that a lot of Type Moon series have connections to each other. Like, come on, Kono Kokai and Fate Stay Night, they both have the counterforce involved, and guess what? After watching Kono Kokai, I found out people who like Fate understand Fate more better, but after watching Kono Kokai, because they understand some certain scenarios that actually happen. If you didn't understand what happened in Kono Kokai, you would not get some of those plot developments, which I'm actually glad they added. Literally. I only knew about some of these things because of maybe watching about Kono Kokai, but not just that, also what Chibi reviews mentioned, because I actually watched, he's one of the anime reviews I watched, and he likes his Fate as well. He reviewed Fate, and he actually made me able to see some of those plot things, which I'm actually surprised I did not see, which is actually, I'm glad he watched Kono Kokai, because if he didn't, I wouldn't have noticed those either. But yeah, I've got to say, what I'm understanding from this episode in general, the main villain, I want him dead. Fucking want him dead. Get rid of him, please. Hurry. He's a fucking character that deserves to fucking not exist. No matter what. You don't fucking like him. No. And Takana-san, I want to know who Takana-san is. Please tell me who Takana-san is. What is she? Who is she? Ugh. Now, there is a heroic spirit. I might have an idea who she could be. Because I have been playing a game on my iPad that's a fan-made game, but it lists pretty much every single heroic spirit that's ever been shown in the Fate series. And I think I can show it to you guys. So, okay, so battle. Just a minute, guys. I'll show you who Takana-san could be. Who Takana-san could be. From my hair color to how character is designed and everything. this is the one person that I feel like she could be. Let's see, yeah. I think it's this one. Okay. Here's the possible characters I believe she could be. First one, Sun-Sen. Her. And she's a berserker. That's one of the heroic spirits I believe she could be. Main reason. Sun is her name. Fire could be involved with her. And I really want to understand what goes on. And her majority of abilities are physical based powers. So that's something I want to know. Another character I believe, another person that she could be as a heroic spirit is Tomino Mine. Yokai Fox, go. So, yeah. Another heroic spirit she could be. Mainly, I'm saying because of her hair color. That's it, really. Because her hair color. Now, even up the she got this, like, even some said San, it's got similar hair color as well. Tony no Mine, she is more, they got that hair color, but more of that hair color compared to Sun. So those are two people I think she could be as a servant. But she could be. I don't know. I might be wrong. I cannot deny that. But there's a possibility that she could be it. Her. She could be her. But yeah. And that's all really got to say. Now, animation, like I said, animation looked fucking good as usual. I fucking like the animation. It's mostly still frames, but I cannot deny when it did go to action scene, I did like it. I fucking liked it. Especially that gravitational magic. That's why I wish he was not such a fucking pedophile, because he's fucking a badass in his own right, but he's a fucking... No. But yeah, his gravitational magic looked fucking awesome. Fucking hounds. And that's all I got to say. And guys, that's my anime review to Fate Cleared Prisma Illya Free Episode 6. Hope guys like it. Go chat fans today. If you guys want to stuff out, go description down below. Man, yeah. If you guys like it, come on, subscribe, and I see you guys later. Bye guys!